Well, hello again. Here we are, second set. As I said before, this is not Christmas songs per se, but songs that are kind of related in obscure or less obscure ways to the Christmas message. The first one we're going to sing is one of two pieces by Bob Chilcott. If anybody who is unfamiliar with Bob Chilcott, he's kind of the Mozart of the youth choir world. He writes some fairly complex but absolutely brilliant songs for youth choirs, and he seems to enjoy intertwining lots of different melodies together. This song is absolutely no exception, and you'll hear a very well-known and particularly in this country famous song intertwined at one point. It's the intertwining of two love songs, extravagant, overflowing love songs. There's a line in one of the poems by Christina Rossetti. The original title of that poem was "The Birthday of My Life," and you get this line in it here. She's saying all these things about how wonderful her love is. Raise me a dais of silken down, hang it with vair and purple dyes, carve it in doves and pomegranates, and peacocks with 100 eyes, work it in gold and silver grapes and leaves and silver fleur-de-lis, because the birthday of my life is come, my love is come to me. And I wanted to do this piece because I felt that was a wonderful framing, very fresh framing of the Christmas story, that the birth of Jesus was the birthday of the world in some ways. It was the day that hope arrived in a physical way on earth. The birthday of my life is come, my love is come to me. And you'll hear a Scottish traditional song interwoven with those wonderful words and this wonderful melody as well.
Like a singing bird whose
Again, I feel obliged to point out that it's very difficult music. I'm sure that was a bit more obvious that was difficult in that one. You could hear all the different parts and stuff. I say that not just to sort of artificially big up these people, but just because they really have worked exceptionally hard this term, and I'm very grateful for them. A lot of them have got all sorts of things going on you wouldn't believe, and yet they've shown incredible commitment. And we've had somebody actually just flown in from Switzerland to be with us, and just arrived in time for the second half, so thanks, David. Welcome. We had somebody last time who had injured themselves and actually ended up having to go to hospital that evening, and had to be carried to choir, but nonetheless came to choir. So that's the kind of commitment we look for in the Inspiration Youth Choir. But seriously, lots of things, lots of, family issues and all sorts of things, and they come up and they're so faithful and they work so hard. It's really just wanting to express genuine gratitude for that. They're really exceptional young people. We're going to sing another Bob Chilcott piece now, which, again, no exception to the standard Bob Chilcott. You'll hear lots of parts interweaving. This is another really interesting one. It's an old shaker melody, or rather old shaker words, which are set to music by Bob Chilcott. Be simple, little children. And again, there's just some wonderful, wholesome words in this, for want of a better word. Or will you sing another song? Or will you sing it freely? If we will labour for more love and step it bright and easy, yea, labour light and labour quick, labour spry and nimble, and every evil way reject, be simple, little children. But it's this particular part that really struck me and why I wanted to include it in this programme. We get to this beautiful melody which you'll hear, which the guys sing absolutely wonderfully, and you hear these words. I will bow and be simple. I will bow and be free. I will bow and be humble, yea, bow like the willow tree. I will bow. This is the token. I will wear the easy yoke. I will bow and be broken. Yea, I'll fall upon the rock. And there was, it may not be a Christmas song, but actually these words encapsulate the Christmas messages perfectly, because what you have at Christmas is that simplicity, that bowing of somebody who had all the power, who had all the majesty, who had all the glory, choosing to be simple, choosing, of course, eventually to be broken. I will bow and be broken, yea, I'll fall upon the rock. And the message of these old kind of shaker songs, there's other ones like them, Simple Gifts and so on as well, but it's just that there's great power to be found in simplicity, and I think that's a message we need to hear more and more today in a world where information is coming at us thick and fast, where ethical issues are becoming ever more entangled, and just allowing ourselves to be simple, to hold on to the things that we know are true. And to be humble, that we might not have all the answers. There is huge value in that in this day and age, more than ever. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Be Simple, Little Children.
Every evil way we just be simple little children.
Well, we're there already, one piece left, and then we'll be saying goodnight to you. This might seem a strange choice in a way to be finishing with. It's quite a modern song by any of the standards of the ones we've done so far with modern words, but it talks about reading books of old and the legends and the myths. Achilles and his gold. I'm not sure Achilles had gold, it might be getting mixed up with Midas. Anyway, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists, and clearly I don't see myself upon that list. And then we get the chorus that says, "Where do you want to go?" She said, "Where do you want to go? How much do you want to risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this." You know, the first time I heard this song, I actually heard, my daughter is quite severely autistic, and I work with lots of autistic people and children with special needs and so on. And I just felt, I heard them singing this song, really, because I think that's what I get so often when I'm working with these children or living with these children. You know, they really don't need a superhero. And people will often say, "Oh, how'd you do that? You got the patience of a saint," and all this kind of stuff. So, well, not really. It's just the alternative is far worse. So it's not really about being a superhero. It's just being there, just being that somebody that they can turn to, somebody that will be there when they need them. And I remember vividly the moment when the Christmas story is one of these things that we hear again and again and again. And I remember that moment when I realized for the first time that what that means for us is that God has done it all. And that we're not the one that needs to be the hero. We're not the one that needs to defeat the enemy. We're not the one that has to face all the powers of darkness and evil. That's why he came. He's done all of that. And we just need to he's not looking for someone with some superhuman gifts, just someone who he can turn to, someone who's willing to be there. That was quite a powerful moment for me when I realized that. And there's something about that's what the peace on earth, the goodwill to all men is about, that the angels sing about. That's why we have that kind of innate sense at Christmas that something really special is going on. Even people that don't believe any of it, they know that there's something special going on, because the message that's being told is one that it's all been done, it's already finished, and we just get to partake in that and to enjoy it. And that is really something worth celebrating, and that's why we continue to celebrate Christmas every year, and it's why we just can't seem to shake it. It still just gets bigger and bigger every year, because it's that important. So, as I say, it may seem a strange choice, but and I'm kind of impressed with myself that I somehow managed to relate this to Christmas, but there we go. Something Just Like This by Coldplay, and this is the last song we have for you, so all that remains to be said is thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience, and a very Merry Christmas.